All right, Lisa, you're on Krishna Vision here in New Earth. Share what we've been doing. Look at that.
What we're doing is we're making goodie bags and we're going to hand them out.
Oh, and they're personalized?
Yep, each one has their own little design or like a little message. This one I did more nature, so there's like a little sun.
I
flowers,
love it. Is that for sunshine?
No, sunshine's aren't even a thing.
Okay.
This one has a very funky alien man, if you can see it.
Awesome. No, I can. It's beautiful.
Funky alien.
And we also have a symbol, kind of like a stamp that we put on it. We'll get a little close up. That's a combination of your tag.
Yeah, I usually use the tag bunny by literally all my usernames.
Now, how did that come about again? To share with everybody else? Because I know you told me.
It's a nickname that formed out of a couple habits that I have, such as I'll sit and hop, or I have a bunny onesie, and it's a nickname that came along.
Awesome.
This one's space themed.
Oh, I love
That's something I used to
it.
doodle all over my jeans. This one has a bunch of leaves on it, and it says breathe.
Awesome. That's a beautiful message.
Because honestly, people forget to do that. Like, sometimes you have to take a moment.
Right.
This one says, find love in everything, and I do some flowers.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, and as I shared with you, our intention for this is to share love through playful, friendly, almost, and I call it Glamour Bombs. It's from a term that I heard years ago, where you do social pranks to shift people's perception of reality. And we're a little bit pranksters, aren't we? I know I'm a spiritual trickster.
They're literally hid in the fridge.
Oh, I wish I got a picture of that. Did you get a selfie of
I have
that?
pictures of that, yeah.
Okay, cool. And so it all started out. Let me share. It all started out yesterday. One of my houseless buddies, Sunshine, was complaining that her friend was eating all her candy. You know, and that was like her security blanket. It was something that helped her as a crutch as she's getting off of harder stuff that is not really good for her. So it affects the opiate receptors, helps balance out her sugars. Well, we did a prayer yesterday, and this is how prayers work. And boom, today at Set Free, I was given this big, gigantic thing of candy. Now, when you get stuff from free from the universe for praying for it, it's good to kickstart your abundance and keep it flowing and help everybody else out by paying it forward. And laughter pays it forward, don't you believe?
Yeah. Our plan is we're going to hand these out, and then we're going to do a personalized compliment to just whoever gets them.
Right. A unique one for everybody.
Just something to make them smile.
Yes, because it feels good to have someone share a unique compliment. Even if it's a little bit awkward, that awkwardness is brave. And when you say, hey, you know, you're beautiful, I love what you do, I love the way you move, I love your style, I love your smile, it really sends a ripple in the pond, and that becomes a wave in the ocean. Any unusual, weird, zany expressions or messages you'd like to share out with everybody before we go into our next video in the park? Or any warnings to future videos and pranks?
I guess this is technically my introduction.
Yes.
So
we're popping her cherry, but don't quote me on that.
Why did you say it like that?
Because it's funny.
I'm Lisa. I'm currently 16 at this time of the video recording.
Yes.
My nickname is Bunny. I play ukulele. I write my own songs, and I do a lot of art.
I'm really screwed now, and I'm never gonna make mayor.
I'm going to ruin his reputation before he can become the president.
Yes, and she is actually, and as the story goes, she's called Miracle because your mom and dad. Tell me a little bit about because I know your mom and dad are really hilarious people, but they've struggled for a long time to have kids.
My parents met in drop court, and they were friends first, and then after they had gotten married,
Best way to do it.
The doctors had told my mom that she would not be able to have a child. They tried for 14 years to have a child, and it wasn't till my grandma, her mom, had passed away, and my mom was at the probably lowest point of her life at this point, and she told the universe, if you don't give me a reason to stay, I'm not going to.
So you're her angel baby.
Yeah.
Literally.
About a year later after my grandma's death, not that long later, she found out she was pregnant with me. And so that's how my middle name came to be, because I was a miracle child.
Well, and you might not know this, but Cryon talks about how a lot of grandkids are their grandparents. Even when they're alive at the same time, they share aspects of their soul spark. Did you know about that? So that's kind of interesting that continuity. But my theory is that you're just such a procrastinator. It took that long for you to actually. So how long were you? Did you even want to come out of the womb?
No. I like to call it. You say it's procrastination. I call it spite because the doctor said you're not going to have a child, and then I became existent.
I love it.
And I have a tendency of, no matter what, if you tell me I am not going to do something, I will do it, and I will do it so damn good that you're going to be like, crap.
Classic attribute of a Hyoka empath or a shaman. Guys, whatever you do, even if it's spite, do it well. Because as I told you before, as I was growing in my awakening and spirituality and enlightenment, or whatever you want to fucking call it, there was a lot of times where I had to use spite to motivate me forward. And I didn't try to do it to hurt anybody. Like, I was kind to people out of spite as well. So, like, it's amazing what you could do out of inner energy as long as you don't judge and as long as you're creative, inventive. Oh, this is looking awesome. You're doing an amazing job. You're an amazing artist. I can't wait to do the next video.
Says, let your heart guide you.
Perfect. Which is what we're doing. You guys have been incepted by Krishna Vision.